Lauri Heinonen to take to the track. This car screaming around this arena, and Heinonen has got to get himself into that 32. And look at this, Heinonen goes for it, flexes the boot lid. He's been reserved in practice. He said he's leaving it for the big show. Big snappy transition from Lauri Heinonen. He slams the front brake, slams the wall. Lauri Heinonen is coming for blood here this weekend. He can believe still that he could win this championship, and with performances like this, can he survive that last corner? Lauri Heinonen takes it to the wall, takes it to the scoreboard, and I think takes it to the top 32. Points on the board and close the gap to Shannon. Can he do it?
Well, he's going to have to try and do it, Dave. There's nothing left. He needs to be a 98 or better. There's not many points left after a 98, but that outside zone one was clinical. He's a little wide from the wall if he wants to be scoring a 99. Oh, flexes the back end on the wall once, twice, but it upsets the steering, but he stays in it as Lauri Heinonen takes the back end off the car. He looks for a big swing into outside zone 5, and he makes it work. And look at the line from Lauri Heinonen as he glues the back bumper to the wall across the line.
It's a great run from Lauri Heinonen. I mean, he is...
What he said he was going to do and win this event and win the championship. He now slots the car through the gears. Down he comes, a big flick across the circuit. Karkoschik takes a straight line approach, and I don't know if that's going to pay off. A little bit of separation already as Karkoschik shortcuts into that inner zone. And Lauri Heinonen looks like he's back on form once again as Heinonen absolutely nails it to the wall. But now, here comes Karkoschik as he starts to turn the dial. He starts to apply the pressure as Karkoschik comes through the smoke. He's in the middle of the circuit. He's going to straight line into outside zone 5. But Lauri Heinonen is absolutely dialed to the wall.
That's what he needed. That's what Heinonen needed. Part I can see, and there's so many Finnish fans here willing Lauri Heinonen on, and Heinonen can't let Karkoschik get away. This one, championship on the line. Heinonen diving in, but a little cautious to start with.
Yeah, he's giving him some room to manoeuvre. It was a late initiation from Karkoschik, and now Lauri Heinonen starts to feel the pressure, starts to push on to the door of David Karkoschik as they get into outside zone 4. Heinonen once again, though, giving him the room to manoeuvre, but it's scrappy from Karkoschik. He's shallow in the outside zones. He's trying to drive away from the Finnish driver, and now through the centre of the circuit, it takes a weird line to outside zone 5, and Lauri Heinonen adapts to it. He adjusts as any running champion would do. He jumps onto the door.
Yeah, I think that's job done for Heinonen. Finland have been stronger than any fan base this year, but they need it from Heinonen now.
They certainly do, and they're taking on a man that is world class. And wow, look at the initiation from Baggsy. Smashes Lauri Heinonen into the wall. Both cars lose body panels. Baggsy's hungry for this one as they fire through that front clipping point, and Baggsy has to shut it down.
He went too heavy. It's something broke on the back of Baggsy's car. I think he went in too heavy, but Heinenen's absolutely, the rear end of Heinenen's car has disintegrated as well, but he is completing the run. And look at this, Lauri Heinonen again, no errors, no mistakes, no waivers. Is this the guy tonight?
He has to be the guy tonight.
And therefore, Lauri Heinonen is going to, with half a car, go into the top 8 and stay in the championship fight. What a night of drama, Ian. What a night of drama.
Well, we said it was going to be fireworks, and we said it was going to be drama. The Finnish fans are now finally happy once again. They're shouting and cheering. The British flag's still flying, but unfortunately, the only Englishman in competition is out, and Lauri Heinonen now just has to initiate and make it around that first corner, which he has done, but he's going to put on a show. He's going to test the car out. Did have contact with the wall. He did make contact with Baggsy, so he's going to want to test it to make sure it is 110%. And Lauri Heinonen takes
I think the Finnish fans in here are starting to figure this one out for themselves, because Lauri's still on the track, Baggsy isn't. He's done the wildest 360 I've ever seen after the finish line. What a showman. Lauri Heinonen, he could do this. He could do this tonight. I know he's coming in second place. Conor Shannon's still in the competition, but it's coming down to the wire here. Heinonen would go through to the top 8. He's the champion.
I've got butterflies, Dave. I don't know what else
here
to say.
we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready.
The nerves are building. The tension in the commentary booth is electric. And look at this. Kvyat ramps up the side of Heinonen, and Kvyat knocks himself out.
I think that's Heinenen's win. I think that might be Heinonen.
Oh, my God.
Didn't even get through the first corner. Look at the back of Heinenen's car. It's absolutely in ribbons. It's nights where anything can happen, but we have got the top 2 in the championship still in the fight. And all he's got to do is initiate into that first corner.
There he goes, he's through the gears, he needs to make it work, and you know what, I have no doubt that it will work, and there we go, Dave, he gets the job done. Lauri Heinonen, who will make it official, will move through to the final 4. And look at this, very clever, Heinonen doesn't risk it.
Yeah, Heinonen might just go back and check that car over again, another big hit with Torarni Kavika. Knocked a lot of suspension arms out of place. That was a big front wheel hit, by the way. Zacherl wins, then Shanahan is the champion. Here we go. It's another semi-final here at the final round of Drift Masters. Heinonen to lead in Zacherl.
Yeah, and here we go. Big flick from Lauri Heinonen. He fires it in, and look at this. Zacherl shallow, not in the outside zone. He's already bleeding points away from his score as Lauri Heinonen looks rock steady and dialed in. Zacherl now starting to find some fame as he starts to wind it in, but once again he's out of the outside zone. It's scrappy from Zacherl. He's struggling against the Finnish driver as Lauri Heinonen comes across the circuit. He kind of knows he's got this one in the pocket already. Zacherl makes a last-ditch dive at the door. He tries to turn the screw, but Lauri Heinonen is flawless this evening.
Well, he's doing everything he can do, Lauri Heinonen.
If Connor goes to the final, he wins. He needs to win that battle. Here we go. They're off the line through the gate, through the gears. Marco Zacherl knows it wasn't clean. Lauri Heinonen on the back bumper. Now he's going to apply the pressure. Now he's going to show Marco Zacherl why he's on a championship drive for 2023. And he pushes Marco Zacherl close to the wall, into the outside zones. Lauri Heinonen doing an absolutely superb job. Zacherl cleaner than he was before. Tight to the walls is his very nice lead line for Marco Zacherl. But all it's doing is opening the door, giving Lauri Heinonen the opportunity to push him out of competition as Heinonen goes for the rear wheel. Zacherl fires it to the wall, and Heinonen once again is unbelievable.
That's unbelievable from Lauri Heinonen. This is a special moment. Here we go, the final of Drift Masters this year. Heinonen to lead him in.
Yeah, look at this. Heinonen on it already as he fires through. Look at Shanahan, are you serious? That's the closest we've seen so far. Lauri Heinonen absolutely excellent in the outside zone, but there is no shaking. Connor Shanahan, he wants it. He's going wheel to wheel. He pushes Lauri Heinonen round outside zone 4. There is no room for error. They come through the centre of the circuit. Lauri Heinonen looks for 5, and Shanahan can't be lost. He cannot get rid of him. He is glued to the door as Connor Shanahan pushes Lauri Heinonen through the finish line.
That's absolutely outrageous. That's
the best I've ever seen.
That is this is the biggest run of Lauri Heinenen's life. Can he take down the champ to win the biggest drift event of all time? Here we go.
It's a big question, and he's going to answer it right now as Shanahan fires in. Shanahan absolutely glued to the wall. No messing around. Heinenen's with him, though. But Heinonen doesn't have the same proximity, and I don't think Heinonen can ask the same question. I don't think he has the answer. The proximity isn't there from Lauri Heinonen as Shanahan glues the back bumper of that GT86 to the wall as he fires through the touch and go. He is up and gone, and Lauri Heinonen has to make errors. Oh, but Shanahan tags the wall, almost throws it away as Heinonen backs it in across the line.
Unbelievable again. What a final. What a finish.